see all of you here. Please take your seats. Let me introduce myself. My name is Marina Vladimirovna, and I came from Volgograd. So do you know this city?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Volgograd?
No.
No. So I hope that someday you will visit our beautiful city. Okay, are you ready to work?
Yes.
Okay, so, and I'm sure that you want our lesson to be very successful. So let's speak about some rules how to be successful at our today's lesson. So please look at the blackboard and choose the rules for our lesson. So, number one, please ready. Okay, Nikita.
Speak English or Russian? Speak English.
So you think we should speak English? Do you agree?
Yes.
So you do. Thank you. So we shall speak only English. The next rule. Okay, Susha.
Be active.
Be active. Are you ready to be active?
Yes.
Okay, I'm very glad to hear that. Good. And shall we speak loudly or quietly? So we shall speak loudly. So let's practice a little bit how we can speak loudly. Let's say good afternoon to each other. So all together. Good afternoon. So we are ready to work now. Okay, so can you answer my question? What is this? What is this? A telephone, a cell phone, a mobile phone, different
Smartphone.
Yeah, yes. Have you got your own telephones?
Yes.
You do. So do you know each other's telephone numbers? Do you phone each other? Also. For example, Saveli, do you know Seryoja's telephone number?
Yes.
You do. So do you remember it by heart? Or what do you do when you want to phone Seryoja? So you take your phone, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and what do you do?
I will call him.
Okay, so you dial numbers, or if you don't remember the telephone number, what do you do? You don't remember it, so what do you do? Okay, Ksyusha.
We look for the contact.
Yes, you look for it in the contacts list. So do you read all the names? So, for example, Anya, the telephone number is 725. The next, Alyona's telephone number is. So what do you? How do you do it? Slowly, do you read each telephone number, each name, or what do you do? Okay, Nikita.
We look for each in search table.
So, and you look very quickly, yes?
Yes.
So, we can say that you scan, yes? You scan all the contacts. What does it mean to scan? Yeah, please read the definition of this word, to scan.
To look through very quickly.
To look through very quickly. So, do you understand what it means?
Yes.
You do. So, what can we scan? What can we scan? I don't know. What can we scan? For example, you can read the example if you don't know. Newspapers, for example. What else?
Magazines.
Magazines. Anything else? Do you go to the cafes or restaurants? Yes, you can scan copies. You can scan papers. What else?
We can scan the rest.
In the restaurants. So, what do you think? Can we scan books, stories?
No.
Yeah. You think we can't scan? Any other ideas?
I think he's right. We must read books very
Attentively. So, but there are some situations when we should find the information very quickly, and then we start scanning the texts. So, and today we shall learn how to scan the text. So, in your papers, you can see task number 1. There are scanning steps, scanning strategy, but all these steps are mixed. So you should listen to the song and put these scanning steps in a logical way. Okay? So let's listen. Very attentively. Okay. So now compare, please, your works with your neighbors. Compare your answers. What comes first? Compare your works with your partners. Compare. So look at your partner's works. Please compare. Compare the works. Have you compared?
Yes.
So everything is the same. Okay, so let's check. What is number one? What is number one? So please sit down.
First, scan the question first. Scan the question first, then start to read.
And then start to read. Do you agree? Okay, let's check. Yes, that is number one. Number two, Alena.
You will find and answer the questions.
You will find the answers to the questions. Do you agree? I do agree. No. So what is your variant?
Find who it's about, and that's happening.
And what's happening? So Lera, do you agree with Anya or with Alena? What do you have? Number two. So Serежа, speak loudly. This is our
I
rule.
agree.
With Anya. Okay. So find who it's about and what's happening. Yes. So Anya was right. Number three. What about Jora? Number three. What do you have?
Find who it's about.
So that is number two. We have checked right now. Number three.
You will find the answers to the questions.
You will find the answers to the questions. Ilya, do you agree?
No.
What is your?
Underline important information.
Underline important information. Savelia, do you agree with Jora or with Ilya?
With Ilya.
With Ilya. What is your opinion, Nikita?
Please, Ilya.
With Ilya. So let's check. And the last step, okay, Nikita.
The first, you will find the answers to the question.
You will find the answers to the. I hope you all agree with this variant. So these are the steps that you should remember when you scan the text. Do you like to read books, by the way? You do. Okay. What about Vita? Do you like to read books, and what kind of books do you like to read?
No.
You don't like reading books.
Yes.
Maybe comics? No.
No.
No, at all. So, thank you for your opinion. What about you, Sush?
I like reading detective stories. I
Mm-hmm.
like reading in English.
In English. Very good. Okay, thank you. What about you, Lera? Do you like to read? No. You don't like to read. Oh my God. Nikita?
I like to read books with thrilling plots.
Oh, so you like thrillers. Thank you. And Alena?
I like reading book detective.
Detective stories. Okay. So let's practice our scanning strategy steps. And some days ago, I got an email from my English friend. He has got some problems, so please scan this email and find out what problem he has got. So you've got pencils in your hand, you can underline this information and the answer. You can read it either from the slide or from your papers. You've got this variant. What problem has Stephen got? Look through the text. Do not read it very slowly. You just should look through and find this information. Maybe somebody is ready? Okay, Sabrina.
His computer was attacked by a virus.
By a virus. So, do you agree, Lera? What problem have you found? Not ready yet?
I agree with Savili.
So you agree. Nikita?
Also, some information in his virtual library was missed and stored.
Yes, so Stephen has got a virtual library. but it was attacked by a virus, and he asks for what? For help. Yes? Are you ready to help him? Yes. Okay. He has got special link. We shall try it. Okay. It's okay. All these are working. So here it is. Welcome to the virtual library. And he has got some of the pages in his library. So can you read what are the pages?
About the library, catalog, books, biographies.
Biographies and feedback. Okay, very quickly. Let's scan the first page. So about the library. Look through it very quickly and find the literary genres that are represented here. Okay, so Nikita is ready, Sushi is ready. What about Adam? Students, what are the literary genres represented in this library? Okay, Ilya.
Adventure stories,
Adventure stories.
fairy tales, detective,
Detective
stories,
and please help with tragedies altogether. Tragedies. Okay. So do you know the meanings of these genres? Okay, we shall not translate them if you do. Please, in your papers, you've got task number 3. There are these genres and their definition. Very quickly, match the genre with its definition. Match the genres to its definitions. Okay, I see that a lot of students are ready, but still here are some who need some more time. Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, so let's check. Everybody please listen to one attentively and match if you haven't matched them yet. So, Ilya.
fairy tales is a story with
Okay, a fairy tale is a story, Savilik.
an exciting story about a hero who goes on an unusual journey or does new and general things.
Dangerous things. So, do you agree? Do you agree? Please, Roma. Yes. Do you agree? What is fairy tale?
A fairy tale is a story with elves, goblins, fairies, trolls, and so on.
Of course. So, a fairy tale is a story with elves, fairies, goblins, etc. So, the next adventure story is.
An adventure story is an exciting story about a hero who goes on an unusual journey or does new and dangerous things.
And dangerous things. So that is adventure. So what does it mean adventure in Russian? Do you understand? Adventure. Please translate adventure. What does it? Приключение. Yes, that's right. The next, detective story. Your favorite, Zora.
A story in which a detective researches a crime and finds criminals.
And finds criminals. So do you agree?
Yes.
You do. So and the next, Nikita.
Tragedy. A story without a happy ending.
A story without a happy ending. So yes, you completed this task very well. So the next page, catalog, and we can see some of the famous writers, and their books are represented here in the library. But first of all, we should pronounce these names correctly. So please repeat after me. Daniel Defoe. Jules Verne. Arthur Conan Doyle. Agatha Christie. Lewis Carroll. William Shakespeare. Okay, so and here is the virus. Here, tap this page and we should complete it. So you should tell me what are the genres these writers worked in. So you, when you answer the question, you may use these phrases. I think, in my opinion, to my mind, as far as I know. Do you know these phrases? You do. Okay. So, what about Daniel Defoe?
I think Daniel Defoe worked in
The genre of
genre.
adventure. Okay, thank you. So, what about Jules Verne? Jules Verne. Serежа? Adventure. Speak loudly, please. Okay? Adventure. Do you agree?
Yes.
You do. Okay, the next, Arthur Conan Doyle. Arthur Conan Doyle. Do you know this writer? You don't know. Who knows?
As I know, Arthur Conan Doyle wrote the books in genre detective.
Of detective stories. Okay. The next, Agatha Christie. I know.
Agatha Christie write detective stories.
Detective stories. So she wrote detective stories. Yes, in the past tense. Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll. Okay. Lewis Carroll. Who knows? Ron, do you know this writer? You don't know. Okay, fine. Help us.
Lewis Carroll
Wrote adventure stories. So, do you agree, Anya? Lewis Carroll.
Yes.
So, what about you?
But also he wrote the fairy tales.
Fairy tales. Okay, thank you for that opinion. And William Shakespeare, Savini.
He wrote tragedy.
Tragedies. Again, all together, tragedy. Tragedy. Okay, so let's check. Let's check if everything that you said. Yes, so we saved this page. Thank you very much for that. Still, we have somewhere is some other page. So now we have the writer and some of the stories. You should say what books were written by these famous writers. So, Alona, Daniel Defoe. So you say, I think in my opinion, as far as I know, for example, Daniel Defoe wrote, and you say the First of all, choose please this phrase.
I think Daniel
Defoe wrote.
wrote
You can say it, you can pronounce the way. Do you know the book? Do you know the book?
yes.
Yes, so please pronounce it. You can say it in Russian. You can't pronounce it in English. Don't be afraid. So, okay, please, Ilya, help. Okay, Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe. Is that the book that you wanted to say? Yes? So please name Robinson Crusoe. Crusoe. Okay, thank you. Jules Verne. Anya.
I think Jules Verne wrote two thousand leagues.
Under the sea, so it is my mistake. 20,000 leagues under the sea, it is my mistake. Okay, thank you. Susha.
In my mind, Arthur Conan Doyle wrote The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Okay. The next, Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie. Okay, Nikita.
Agatha Christie wrote the book with the name Hercule Poirot's Christmas.
Christmas. Okay. What about Lewis Carroll? Lewis Carroll, Savili.
I think Lewis Carroll wrote the Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. And William Shakespeare. What play, what story, what book did he write, please?
William Shakespeare wrote Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. Okay, let's check. Let's check. And everything is okay, the virus is gone. Thank you. But on your pages, in your papers, you can see names or surnames of famous writers. For example, Serежа has got Daniel. What is his surname? Not Daniel, the writers. Default. Okay. So please stand. Have you found the names on your papers? So please stand up and find your pair. So please take your papers and find. For example, Serежa looks for default. Yes. So if you look for William and you speak English. Okay. So move around the classroom and find your partner. Speak English, please. No questions. Okay, so if you're ready, please take your seats. If you are ready, take your seats. Okay, so let's check. Let's check. For example, Alona and Anya. Please name your person. Agatha Christie. So Anya, what book did she write? Do you remember?
I think Agatha Christie
Wrote
Hercule
Poirot's Christmas. Okay, thank you. Savili and Anya. Jules Verne. What book did he write?
I think Jules Verne wrote 20,000
Leagues Under the Sea. Thank you. Nikita and Dana.
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Okay.
The Adventures
Of Sherlock Holmes. Илья and Vita.
Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll.
I think he wrote Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. And you agree? Yes. Okay. Serежа?
Daniel Defoe.
Daniel Defoe. And what book did
He wrote Robinson Crusoe.
Robinson Crusoe. And Kсюша and Roma. Kсюша? You have? William Shakespeare. Roma? William Shakespeare wrote Romeo and Juliet. Thank you very much. Here is the page and the viruses. There should be books here, but no books, okay? You should guess where is your book. So you should guess where is Robinson Crusoe. Yes, you have Daniel Defoe. What books do you look for? Romeo and Juliet. You look for
Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
yes. So you Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot. You
Jules Verne.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And you look for Lewis Carroll, Alice in Wonderland. Yes, in your papers you've got six texts. You should find yours. So you should scan all these texts and find yours. Okay, I give you 30 seconds, no more. So, have you discussed it? Okay. And you should prove, so you should underline the information that proves that you're right. 30 seconds. Ready? Good. Okay. Anya, Savelia, are you ready?
Yes.
Have you found it? Have you underlined the information that helped you understand that this is your book? Okay. Number one. Who has got number one? Number one. So please, number one is Romeo and Juliet. Roma, please read the information from the text that helped you understand. Yes, and loudly. Yes.
It's only your name, that's my name. Oh, my name. You still by yourself, even if you start paying what's montage anyway? It isn't a friend food and
Okay, thank you very much. So I think that you didn't understand what I mean. So you should read only those words that helped you understand that this is the text. So please, Ksusha, can you help us only these lines that help you understand that this is Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo would be just as perfect as if he wasn't called Romeo.
Romeo, yes. So do you understand now what I mean, Romeo? Yes, do you understand? Okay, so thank you. Let's check. So number 1 is Romeo and Juliet. Yes, yes, you're right. Number 2. So Daniel Defoe. Why?
I was called Robinson Crusoe.
Robinson Crusoe. Thank you. Let's check. Yes, you are right. Number 3. Okay.
The Sherlock Holmes. Their house was just such as I had pictured it from Sherlock Holmes' succinct description.
So let's check. Yes, the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Number 4. So Vita.
There seemed to be no use in waiting by the little door.
Okay, Ilya, help.
Which certainly was not here before, said Alice.
Alice. So and it is Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Yes. Lewis Carroll, Alice in Wonderland. Number 5. Who has got number 5? Okay, girls, Anya.
Agatha Christie,
Hercule Poirot's Christmas. So why?
they are wrote Colonel Jones, Colonel John, Chief Constable of Middleshire might be of the opinion that nothing could be the wood fire, but
Hercule Poirot.
was of the opinion that central
Heating.
food.
Okay, so and did every time. Thank you. So you think it is Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot's Christmas. And number 6. Okay. Anya? Jules Verne.
Wrote 20,000
Leaves under the sea. So Savelia, can you read?
Here, Captain Nemo came according to his wants to back up those millions with which he burdened the country.
Okay, so that's enough. That's enough. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yes, so it is. So this page is safe from the virus. And we've got one more page. 3 viruses are here, and I need a person to read the extract from it. The extract from it. So please, Lera, come here. So in your papers, it is task 5. There are 3 biographies of 3 people here. And now please, Lera will read the phrase from a biography, and you should scan the information and find this text, okay? Okay, so this is number 1. Very quickly.
He loved the sea, and when he was only 12, he tried to run away on a ship.
Okay, thank you, Ilya. Jules Verne. Do you agree?
Yes.
You do. Okay, thank you. Take your seat. So, Ksusha, number 2.
She was born in England in 1890, and she created many fictional
Detectives. And it is?
It is Agatha Christie.
Agatha Christie. Do you agree?
Yes.
So, and number 3 is Arthur Conan Doyle. Let's check. Let's check. So, I can say that you were right. So, some problems with this slide. Okay, so now it is the end of our lesson. And so tell me please, do you know how to scan the text now? Do you know? once again. The scanning steps, once again, read them. The scanning steps. Steps for scanning, yeah?
Scan the question first and then start to read. Find who it is about and what's scanned. Underline important information. You will find the answer to the question.
Please remember these rules. They will help you not only in your English, but in other subjects as well. And three more questions. So, did you speak English at our lesson?
Yeah.
You did. Were you active?
Yes.
You were. Did you speak loudly? Yes. So, you were very successful today, and I want to thank you for the lesson. So, thank you very much. Let's applause to each other. Yes? Okay. Applause to each other. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is the end of the lesson. You may take pencils and papers with you. Thank you very much.
Спасибо, ребята.
Спокойно. Несколько слов по самоанализу, да, получилось, что не получилось. Ну, прежде всего, наверное, стоит сказать, что согласно календарно-тематическому планированию на данный момент 7 класс проходит изучение модуля как раз любителей чтения. Учебник споглад.
Почему нет учебника?
А я сделала необходимые распечатки именно в раздавках, потому что как-то не удалось обговорить с учителем, чтобы дети... В общем, я волновалась, переживала из того, у всех ли будут учебники и так далее. Поэтому я необходимые распечатки именно ставила в раздавках. То есть материал из учебников использовался, но в частности вот биографии и так далее, отработка в прошедшем времени. Да. По цели. Целью данного урока я ставила для себя и сверхзадачи, это предметной целью даже, обучение стратегиям просмотрового чтения. Почему именно просмотровому, может возникнуть вопрос, это один из видов чтения, который входит в проверку именно по единому государственному экзамене, а подготовку уже нужно начинать не только в старшей школе, но и на более ранних этапах обучения. Согласно вводной части, которую я в конце еще закрепления, то есть оговариваю правила для урока, да, зачем это было сделано. Ну, это было сделано, с одной стороны, чтобы создать атмосферу некой, если так можно сказать, деловитости на уроке, да, чтобы придать такую атмосферу. Ну и с другой стороны, дружелюбие, потому что я детей еще не знала, да, не знала их реакции, да, их способности, их уровень владения языком. Поэтому я и вывела данные правила на доску, но дала возможность выбора детям, выбора альтернатив. То есть, с одной стороны, я их направила уже по намеченному пути, тем самым сэкономив время для себя, да? Но с другой стороны, создала некую ситуацию успеха. Да? То есть они уже могли на данном этапе, на первоначальном, уже почувствовать себя в себе силу и дальше уже работать активно на уроке. Стратегии просмотрового чтения были представлены путем аудирования, да, то есть здесь аудирование у нас выступало как средство, не как цель, как средство для обучения просмотровому чтению. И дальнейшая задача уже следующим этапом была именно закрепление, тренировка именно просмотрового чтения. И по ходу, честно скажу, заранее хотела использовать возможности интерактивной доски по-другому, то есть чтобы дети могли передвигать, выходить, но потом я как бы буквально вчера вечером заменил шоу, больше дала возможность детям поговорить, то есть высказать свое мнение, вот поэтому и были введены эти фразы, я думаю, я считаю и так далее, в этом плане. И что можно сказать? Но в конце мы закрепили, подвели итог, я думаю, что данный урок состоялся, я, в принципе, достигла тех целей, которые были поставлены передо мной. То, что могу вот сейчас сказать.
Вопрос. Представьте себе, ребенок пришел после этого урока домой, связался по МСН с жителем и Великобритании и говорит, и пишет ему такое сообщение: "We got so many interesting texts". И ребенок оттуда просит: "Will you scan it for me, please?" Что сделает ребенок?
Ага, ребенок. Что сделает ребенок? Ребенок отсканирует и отправит в РИА. То есть,
Но вы же сегодня обучали, что скан.
Про чтение. Поэтому вначале, когда рассматривали, что мы можем сканировать, один из детей сказал, мы можем сканировать копии, делать на сканере. Вот. А потом я уже подвела к тому, что мы и тексты можем, когда нам необходимо что-то быстро найти, какую-то информацию.
Просто это четвертое значение глагола scan. Основное было не то. А получилось, что первое значение немножко ушло в эту ситуацию.
У меня тоже вопрос. А вот скажите, пожалуйста, вот звонок уже про смену, после звонка делали. Вот необходимость вот не последнего упражнения, а двух предпоследних, даже двух, ну или предпоследних упражнений. Вот зачем вы посчитали, обязательно нужно его сделать?
Предпоследнего
да, вот где вопросы и где эти, да. Вот где книжки, вот то, что не получилось сначала, вот то, что вас тоской,
то, что слайд не вошло по биографии. Но это является и предметом как раз вот из учебного материала, они там рассматривают биографию, у них там тоже задание, что они должны посмотреть и найти, какому автору что относится. Поэтому я вот здесь посчитала нужно, что нужно на этом остановиться.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Спасибо.